very glad to invite Mr. Wang Jianzhou, Chairman of China Mobile Communications Corporation. We are very curious about the TD-LTE technology, which is a technology that China Mobile is actively promoting. Could you tell us what is TD-LTE technology?
TD-LTE is one of the 4G technologies. LTE means long-term evolution. And there are two kinds of LTE. One is FDD-LTE. The other is TD-LTE. And we think TD-LTE has its advantage because of its effectiveness for the use of spectrum. And if people roll out a network of FDD-LTE, they need to have a paired spectrum, one spectrum for upload and the other spectrum for downloading stream. But if we use TD-LTE, we only use one single spectrum, both for uploading and downloading. So, today there is a big shortage of spectrum in the world. So its advantage of effectiveness of spectrum attract many carriers in the world.
So how fast will it be compared with the traditional 3G technology, 3G mobile standard?
Now there are some LTE commercial networks already in some countries, and among them, some are the TD-LTE based commercial networks. Mm-hmm. But it is still the early stage for its development as a 4G technology.
Mm-hmm. So could you tell us the latest progress of TD-LTE?
Today, for TD-LTE, and as far as I know, there are more than 30 carriers in the world decided to use TD-LTE as the technology of 4G. And I know some of them are already put them into commercial use. And I think when we talk about a network, we divided it into two parts. One is the network equipment. The other is device. And for TD-LTE, I don't think there are bigger issues for the network equipment. And I think most of the major vendors, international or domestic, they can provide TD-LTE equipment already. And the China Mobile now open trial systems to test all different equipment of network of LTE. And the other issue is the devices, and people pay more attention to that. And I think for the phase one of the use for TD-LTE, we plan to provide the dongle-based data card. People use that for laptop. And we will promote some mobile Wi-Fi devices based on TD-LTE. We call that MiFi. And for phase two, people can use smartphone for TD-LTE. And fortunately, now some of the vendors of chipsets already launch the new chipsets of TD-LTE, which is very, very important for the production of devices.
Yeah, that's a good news.
Yeah.
We know in some countries, such as Japan, they have already launched a commercial TD-LTE network.
Right.
But when will China start its commercial use of TD-LTE network?
Last year, we set up 6 cities trial system for TD-LTE, and they were very successful. And this year we will have more cities and larger capacities in 9 cities. And we will use the platform to make more equipment testing in our platforms. I think the first thing is the network equipment testing, and the second, we will test all different devices.
Have we ever started the phase 2 trial, TD-LTE trial in China?
Yes, we have started that in 9 cities already.
At the beginning of this year?
That's true.
Okay.
Right.
So could you tell us a timetable, maybe when we will start commercial use the TD-LTE network?
I think the purpose of the 9 cities trial is to create the conditions for the commercial trials. Mm-hmm. And it depends on the results of our 9 cities trial.
Mm-hmm. Then I think many audiences are also very curious about the TD-LTE version of Apple Inc.'s iPhone. When will it hit the market? Have the device be developed already?
It's a very interesting issue, and we started to discussion with Apple many years ago, and we started the negotiation with the second generation's technology, and then we discussed the 3G technology, and now we are discussing 4G technology. And I think both China Mobile and Apple want to finish the discussion and to get the agreement of 2 sides. And I think the barrier before, the major barrier before was the technical issues, because for all of the Apple products didn't provide the TD-LTE 3G technology, which China Mobile are using. And now we will have TD-LTE as the 4G generation. And so we hope Apple can put TD-LTE into their new products.
Mm-hmm. We know SoftBank in Japan and Clearwire in the United States have all started to deploy the TD-LTE network. Can you disclose some information? What will be the next big carrier that will deploy a TD-LTE network?
I think in India, the very big carrier, Bharti is rolling out the TD-LTE network. And Reliance in India is also rolling out the TD-LTE network. And I met with many carriers from Middle East. I met the CEO of Mobileye of Saudi Arabia, and they would make it commercial very soon. So we hope more carrier will use that kind of technology.
Then can you tell us your view on the mobile industry, the trend of mobile industry?
Mm-hmm. In past years, the major revenue were from voice. And today there is a big change. The new thing is data. I think in the future, the volume of data will be more than that of voice. We should prepare for that. The role of operator is changing also. It's different from that of voice. And for data, we will use more outsider content providers. It is different from voice. And so our role, I think we will have 3 roles as an operator in the era of data communication. The first will provide the infrastructure with the excellent qualities. And so we will continue to use our 2G networks, 3G network, and Wi-Fi and TD-LTE to provide the infrastructure to our customers. That would be our most important job in the data communication era. And second, we will set up a platform, we call it opening platform, to give the content providers. And it is called the application store. And we give a name to it. It is called mobile market, MM. And China Mobile now already finished the platform of mobile market. It provides all different applications to our customers. And the providers of content can decide the price themselves. And we just are responsible for the platform. We call it opening platform. The third one, we will provide some services with characteristics, with our advantages. For example, mobile newspaper. We have more than 15 million subscribers for mobile newspaper. For example, we have a very good mobile newspaper, Our China Daily. Many people are reading that, especially in universities. Many students are reading China Daily from their mobile phones. And we also will provide mobile music, mobile payment, mobile reading, mobile location-based service, and so on. So that's the third role for China Mobile as an operator in the new phase.
Could you tell us your opinion on the global smartphone industry? What is the trend of this in this industry?
China has a very, very excellent chain for the manufacture of mobile phone, including smartphones. Most of international major brands of smartphone are made in China. The supply chain not only provide the manufacturers with lower price, but also it provide the human resources and the total material chains for the industry. So I think we will keep those kind of advantages. But we also know the value for the production is just a very small part of them. And the number one for the value of a smartphone is the brand name owner and the designer of the smartphone. The second is the chipset designer and producers. And the manufacturer only owns a very small part of that. So I think we now already have a very big production capability. So we can use that to have more innovation, have more R&D. And today, many Chinese branded handsets are become popular in the international market.
Yes.
And for example, the first is for dongle. What data cards they have very large market share already, and also for some middle and low end mobile phones with Chinese brand, and fortunately some high end smartphone with Chinese brand becoming bigger and bigger in the international market. So I think the key issue is innovation. And we hope the Chinese manufacturer can strengthen their R&D and to design some more new models of new products. And I think 4G would be a new opportunity for all manufacturer type of smartphones.
Okay, we see in the domestic 3G market, China Unicom has acquired the top place in terms of net growth of 3G users for 4 months running. And facing the challenges in the domestic 3G market, what kind of strategies will China Mobile take to release the pressure?
When we pay attention to LTE, TD-LTE, we continue to pay attention to TD-SCDMA-based 3G, both for the network rolling out and for the marketing promotion. And by the end of last year, we got the total subscribers of 3G of China Mobile became more than 50 million. And this year, we still have a very big plan to make our 3G subscribers more popular. And I think the key issue is smartphone. And we need more 3G smartphone. For that, China Mobile, we set up our own device company, China Mobile device company. And we have some measures to stimulate the R&D of the 3G devices. And we hope all new products of mobile phone will be with the function of 3G and with the same price. If that, when people change their mobile phone, they become the user of 3G. And I'm optimistic of the 3G market promotion this year.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
You're
Wang.
welcome.
Thank you for taking the interview.